just okay.
Start the show already. Sheesh.
By the will of Caesar, I am Polymopicus. I am a jurist in this great court, and need to assure that our purpose is known. The Just J-Up channel provides parody, entertainment, and educational content. All opinions, commentary, and statements expressed by the host, co-hosts, and chat participants are speculative, satirical, or sourced from publicly available information on the internet and should not be taken as fact. We aim to spark laughter and discussion, and not to defame or do any harm. Content is created under fair use and free speech principles and is intended to entertain and inform while navigating the wild world of adulting. I, Polymopicus, have spoken on behalf of Caesar and remain at the service of the Empire. Now, here is a brief message from our hosts.
Yeah, don't come at us, people.
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 Thou shalt not approach us thusly.
Well, good morning, all of you fine folks. How are you, my friends? I hope everyone is doing well. Good morning to all of you. Yes, don't come at us, people. Don't do that. Hi, Fru, Rosie T. Bonnie's here. Of course, it's Fave's day off. She's doing her thing. By the way, I better put that in there again. Again, just to prove this live stream and all audio, video, commentary, graphics, and content are protected by copyright. No recording, screenshots, redistribution, or sharing is permitted. Unauthorized use is prohibited and will land you in pound me in the ass jail. So yes, very, very clear. Hey, Muppet Angela. Hi, Jay. You sound better. I'm doing a little better. I think the steroids are kicking in, maybe, possibly. Hi, Lavender Dragonfly. Good morning. Thank you so much, Muppet Angela. Hey, Kim Bryan, Sarasota Beach Bum. Ketchup will be along here shortly. Hi, Krusty a Witch. How are you, Robert Tower, Rosie T? How are you, Chucky? Hi, Simba. Good morning to you. Already 106 of you filing in here. Hi, Rick Friend, Brenda Velasquez. Good morning to you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I do have a good show set up for you today. I love Myrtle Beach and SAFTA. Linda Harvey. Squid Pro Quo is here. Hi, Squid. Denise Sells. Good morning to you, my friend. Strange Little Badger. Dirk Bumblebees, Rome, Wisconsin. How are you, Johnny D? Tammy, good morning to you. Audio Coffee's here. Nemesis. That doesn't work for me. Hi, Mandy. How are you, Lisa Rats? How are you, Badger John? Here and after, some beach somewhere. Steroids. Are you getting pumped up, Jay? I am getting pumped up. I'm getting ripped. I'm getting ripped up in here. Hi, Mary Rotello. How are you? Good morning to you. Hi, Elfie, little one. How are you? Oh, how are you all? Oh, one of the privacy complaints that was filed against my channel, YouTube, legal sent me back a response that says, no, this is an epic failure. That's funny. Hey, I got a friend here.
Clicking cap off. Welcome to the master. I'm your daily dose of you. You won't ever guess. Dripping on the timeline, spicy ever take. I season the bin and neck, serve it on a plate. This is ketchup commentary, the tangy kind of daddy. Sweet with the sting when the flakes get sweaty. Feisty on the mic, every word got bite. You came from mile, you won't ask tonight. Yeah.
Rubbing that thing, babe. This is about to get red. Name in your mouth, I'll live in your hand.
Pass and bang, it's about to get red. Flame in your mouth, I'll live in your hand.
What? Chop. How are you today?
Hey, Jay. I'm okay. How are you?
That's good. I am doing good. I'm feeling a little better. The steroids must be working, so.
That's good. Morning, everybody.
Jay Hip feels better. Hi, Kelly Rager, the stager. How are you? How are you? And Juliet is here. She's driving home. We'll be safe on your drive home, of course. And boy, do we have a little bit of a show today. I have a FLEACAP. All right. I'm not doing last night's show. No, no, no. We'll go back and we'll do Monday night's show with Lips, a little Lips FLEACAP. Yes, it's wonderful. But no, last night's show, let's just call that a bust. Let's call that a bust. Yeah, Gabe's birthday was, let's call him lame.
Hey, Peculiar.
It was lame. Hi, Peculiar. How are you? Hi, Fair and Clough. How are you, my friend? Oh, I better do this one more time just to keep the chat moving. Because without just Jay hip hopping that in the chat every 30 seconds, the chat's not going to move at all. It's just going to sit completely still. Put that in there. Hi, Filters. How are you, my friend? Yes, I just got to do that. A FLEACAP or a lip clip? It's kind of both.
A lip clip? That's new.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Landfill. There's a little bit of everything in this whole, I don't know, saga of bullshit. Hi, Spade. How are you? World's best content on earth. No repetitive content. Great job, people. You are indeed awesome. Thank you, Spade. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Chucky. I have a wonderful video today, too. Hi, TK. Let's see, it was Audio Coffee. Now, I don't know if you've heard Audio Coffee's new song, but just Jay Hip will be playing it for you. And let's just say it is delightful. It is one of the greatest songs I think I've ever come across. And we are going to be playing that today. Thank you, Audio Coffee, my friend. Thank you so much. Hi, Tammy J and Ozzy. How are you? Good morning, my friend. Stacy Nuts here. And Janice MB, good morning to you as well. So many people piling in here. Good morning, Sasahus? Is that it? I hope so. I think I was close. Yes, so many new clown losers joining the show over here. Hi, Round Man. How are you, Round Man? And, oh man, boy, that Audio Coffee. Do you watch that yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet because I got home and got.
Oh, it is
Came
so.
in here right away.
Yeah, it is so good. Now, last night, Fleabag returned to her roots. And she was showing off some of her rocks, her stones, whatever they are. I don't know. She was showing off those. Okay. Live, in front of, maybe 220 people, of course. It was really, really good. It was really good. Riveting stuff over there. Gabe was hitting up the bong, it sounded like, doing pretty good. Hi, 2012 Alf. How are you? Good morning to you, my friend. They were doing really, really good. And yeah, everyone was so happy and having a good time. And I have to tell you, I had a good time of complete boredom. Hi, Lori. You got a free gifted membership. Oh, that's wonderful. Hi, hey, Joe and Denise Ricard. Good morning, Lynn 71. Yes, good morning, my friends. Now, she wasn't happy about the whole squat pump situation with the squirt dump. All right, apparently Megan Fox, she's in the shit. All right, and she's in.
What else is new?
Yeah, what else is new? It doesn't end. It's all about Megan Fox these days. All about Megan Fox. It's not about Jeremy House. I thought this was about a family. That seems to have changed very quickly. I thought this was about a family. And now it was funny when Lips was on the show the other day. Michelle was trying so hard in the chat to no, it's me. It's about me. Me.
I want to play too.
She's and I know that Elemental P does not like Lips because Lips steals the attention away from her, and she does not like Lips at all. All right, so no, she was trying desperately to be a thing, and like she wasn't getting the attention, and it was terrible. It's horrible.
She's been trying extra hard lately, like trying to act like she's responding to them or part of the conversation in the chat, like she's on the panel, but she's not, and it's really funny.
It is. She just kept, putting in new messages like, "Oh, don't forget, this is about the child. They're stealing my property from my child." And I'm like, oh
Yeah,
my
like that's a
God.
great idea. Make sure you send me that because I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah. Yeah.
What? No one's even talking to you or about you. What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah, MP. Could you send me a cease and desist? It'd be delightful times. Yes, I always like getting a cease and desist from some moron out there who stalked Jeremy Hales to Otter Creek to move across to him to grift off of his money. And now they're all grifting off people's money. That's very clear because Fleabag goes out of her way with lips to talk about these people have actual assets. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're taking them all. See, because we don't have shit. Well, yes, you've made that very clear that you're poor, that you all are poor. You've made that very clear, and you want other people's stuff. That's no different than what Elemental P started this whole deal off with. Poor and wants other people's stuff. All right?
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to work for themselves. No, they just want other people's stuff. But anyways, I do have a couple things to bring up. For instance, Jack's mom gifted 10 Just J Hip memberships. Thank you, Jack's mom. If you get one of those, thank Jack's mom. She's delightful. And Jack is a straight A student. A straight A student. One of the best students on planet Earth. If you get one of those from Jack's mom, thank Jack's mom. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, I'll send Lips over to your house to sue you with a ridiculous lawsuit. Of course I will. Hi, Soul Girls Jesus. How are you? Sue Scat, French Psycho. Hello. Thank you, my friends. Mary Rotella, been a member for 12 months. That's like a year, Chop Chop.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. William Morgan gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. If you get one of those, thank William Morgan. He works hard for his money. Remember to give him a hug, maybe a kiss, a tap on the caboose. He welcomes that. And remember, we're clown losers over here. If you don't like the show, I'll send Gabe over to your house to do some bong hits with you. Always a good time. Hey, Yamaha Bankers here. Hi, Yamaha. How are you, my friend?
Hey,
Thank you, my friend. Terry Bear is here. Hi, Terry Bear. How are you? Good morning to you, my friend. Freckled Ginger says, I'm taking back my like. Jay won't say good morning to me. Good morning, Freckled Ginger, my friend. How are you? Freckled Ginger, thank you so much for the 2. And of course, you get a good morning from me. There's just so many in the chat. It's scrolling by so fast. No, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. And good morning to you, the Freckled Ginger. Do you think she has red hair?
Yes.
Definitely. Or do you think she likes to eat ginger?
No, I think it's the red hair.
Yeah, I don't like ginger, to be honest with you. I'm talking about like a vegetable or something? Maybe a herb or something. I don't like that.
Something like that. Yeah, something like that.
Tammy J says, J, can I tell you something? Of course you can, Tammy J. Of course you can. You tell me whatever you want. I have open ears over here.
I don't think he's getting the joke, you guys.
Hi, Jen Keeps It Real. How are you? And Firestarter. ATM gifted 5 Just J-Hip memberships. If you get one of those, thank Auntie M. We like Auntie M. Give her a hug. All right? Give her a little titty tap. She's okay with that. She likes it. Permission first. But remember, We're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, I will send Fleabag over to your house to go tits for tats with the tats on the tits for you. With you. Jay, time to post a disclaimer in the chat. You're falling off. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. Thank you, Auntie M. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, Squid, I remember, unfortunately.
Oh,
I
look,
think it's still wearing off.
Michael R. and Gary's here. Gary's here. Hi, Gary. How are you? And Rick Friend just gifted one. Just J-Hip membership. If you get one of those, you thank Rick Friend. He works hard for his money, and we like Rick Friend because, quite frankly, he's our friend. And his name's Rick. That's pretty good. Ryan, remember, it's weird in here, but you'll get used to it. Hi, Patty Ox. You're going to have to help me with that one. Thank you, Rick Friend. What's this one?
Yeah, I think you got it right. Patty Ox.
Patty Ox Housem? Who'sem?
Yep.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. I'm glad you got a gifted membership, my friend. Wonderful, wonderful. Well over 2,000 members over here, paid members, gifted members. Oh, it's delightful. Thank you. Hi, Bluebird. How are you? From what I hear, you're on the hit list. I'm on a hit list. Bluebird, I'm on a hit list. What kind of a hit list? This is terrible.
Uh-oh.
Get in the whip and bang a right. Gang, says Megan Fox. Darn right. That's what I do as a lawyer. I get in the whip, I bang a right, and I gang it up. Damn right, Megan Fox. Of course I do. And Tammy J just gifted 5. Just J memberships. If you get one of those, thank Tammy J. She works hard for her money, and we like Tammy J. And quite frankly, she's a major flipper. Thank you, Tammy J. But we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. I'll make you flip too. Of course I will. You're all going to be flippers. Hi, little Miss Red Velvet in a cafe in between meetings and some lunch. Saw live and came in to a mouth organ and whips. Yes, that's what you did, Red Velvet. Thank you, Tammy J. That's what you just walked into. You know, it's funny, though. Lips was talking some smack on Monday about how 9 people or 11 people, 9 who were pro se defeated, kicked the shit out of Sharkit. Oh my God. Yeah, just J-Hip did the same thing to you. Never had to actually file anything. I just shared my filings, but they weren't actually filed, and I still beat you 3-0. But she's a massive lawyer. She should be respected for her lawyering. All right. And she has spent 15 years as a trial lawyer. That sounds odd, Chup. I don't remember 15 years.
I don't either. But
yeah, I really am struggling on the 15 years there.
Maybe it's like a multiverse thing.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. Well, you know what? You know what happened? She got her legal license on a leap year. So
yeah, so, maybe that's it.
I don't know. Somehow it times by 4 or something. I don't know. It's a weird situation. But as Tug said last night, just J-Hip was a genius lawyer. Even Megan said so. A genius lawyer for them for 1999. And that's pretty good if you think about it. For 1999, genius lawyer. That's what Megan Fox and Tug said about just J-Hip. Uh-oh. I have a problem.
Now what?
Hang on. I got an error message. Give me a sec. I gotta fix this.
Oh,
No. It's okay. It's okay.
are you destroying the show?
Nope. I can fix this. Ba, 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 ba. Miss Liz, are you feeling okay? Oh, ba, ba. Hang on. I gotta find it. I was gonna pull something up and it just disappeared on me. Ba, ba, ba.
Puzzler said just one problem.
Oh wait, hang on. Maybe is this the one? This isn't the one. Oh wait, this is it. Open image in a new tab. There we go. All right. It's just because I had this pulled up for so long that but I do have to share something very, very important. There's new product line out there. A new product line for Just J Hip, of course.
No, Johnny, I think the back shits are over now. I think Jay is over the back shits.
Oh yeah. I'm over the back shits. But see, as you can see here, we have some poopery to sell over on the Just J Hip show. This is one of our.
D Spills the Tea is here.
Hey, D Spills the Tea is here. I like D Spills the Tea. D Spills the Tea is pretty cool. You know that? You ever heard of her?
Mm-hmm. That's why I said hi.
Oh, yeah. That's why I said hi too, because she's pretty cool. Hi, Nancy. How are you? But now you can see we have the poopery. Smells up the worst smells and makes them smell amazing. Yes. Traps number 2 before it happens. Oh, this is a very important thing. Very important. Everyone should try it. Freckled Ginger says, "Are you the monthly payment plan lawyer? $19.99 for the first year only. Then it drops to $420 for each year after that." Yeah, that's what I do. Gabe helps out on the $420.
Oh man,
that's his holiday. But it's not a month. It's actually $19.99 per case that I take on, but I've upped it. I've upped it to $39.99 now because of my success. I've had such strong success. Thank you, Freckled Ginger. Thank you, my friend.
Hey, Clark.
Oh, hey, Clark. Clark Stark's here. Dragon's Gravy's here. Hi, Dragon's Gravy. Well, as you can see, we got the cookie scent, the pine. All right, and we got vanilla, which is good. You spray the bowl. All right, you spray this. Hi, Coop. How are you?
Well, you got lots of scents over here.
By the way, Coop, sorry, I had squid on yesterday. I went a little long. My bad, Coop. My bad. I had squid.
I don't know how I feel about vanilla scented poop spray.
Well, first you spray the bowl. It creates a barrier on the water surface. It traps odor. Essential oils block stank before it escapes.
Stank.
Yeah, and it leaves a good scent. Vanilla, pine, or cookie aroma. I like cookie aroma best, but it's good for you, good for the air. It's cruelty free. 100 uses per bottle. All right, and it's aerosol free, paraben and phthalate. And it's made with essential oils. It's good for the environment. Make sure you check this out. Of course, Just J Hip, another new sponsor. All right, of course, as we always have. And that would be Poopery, proud sponsor of the Just J Hip show. And when I say sponsor, I'm not talking about an affiliate. I'm not talking about an affiliate like Megan and Tug have. I'm talking about a sponsor. A real sponsor.
You're such an ass.
I know. Guys, is it too early? Can I play the My Little Pony? Can I play the audio?
I want to see it. Let's watch it now.
It is so good. We might watch it twice because this one's so good, my friends. I mean, it is instantly my favorite. Megan Fox is gonna love the living hell out of this video.
Is Nightmare Moon in it?
Oh, just wait and see. Megan Fox is going to love the living hell out of this video. Oops. Hang on.
Hey, Megan.
Megan, get ready for this. This is by Audio Coffee. Sit tight, folks. This is good.
Horses! Ponies! Blue tape! Florida! Red eyes glowing in the sunshine! Down the highway, just another ordinary day. Then I saw a sight that chilled my soul. A tiny horse beyond control, wrapped in blue tape from head to toe. Why it was there, nobody knows. Its glowing red eyes burn through the heat, mounted on a car out in the street. People pointing everywhere, acting like danger filled the air. Meanwhile, the pony just sat around, not making a single sound. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, acting like it's public enemy. Blue tape wrapped around its frame, nobody can explain a thing. My little pony, Florida's gone completely phony. Squad cars rolling one by one, like the pony was on the run. Body cams capturing every glance, as the horse remained completely pants. The red eyes glowed with evil flare, those batteries probably powered them there. Yet somehow every whispered tale made it sound like the horse was out on bail. The paperwork reached to the sky, nobody stopped to wonder why. The pony simply watched it all from its bumper-mounted stall. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, acting like it's public enemy. Blue tape wrapped around its frame, nobody can explain a thing. My little pony, Florida's gone completely phony. Blue tape everywhere. Red eyes, nobody knows why they're there. Blue tape, red eyes, tiny horse of doom. Someone call a meeting. Someone clear the room. We've got gators swimming in pools. We've got headlines breaking all the rules. Rocket launches shaking the sky. But today this horse has caught our eye. A 4-inch terror of the road, bearing an imaginary load. The world's most wanted plastic beast. The threat level set at 11 at least. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, acting like it's public enemy. Blue tape wrapped around its frame, nobody can explain a thing. My little pony, Florida's gone completely phony. Tactical nay. My little pony, the most feared horse in testimony. My little pony, the star of every police ceremony. Blue tape shining in the sun, greatest case that's never been won. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, Florida's finest mystery. My little pony. absolutely no felony. Blue tape, red eyes, tiny horse, maximum panic. Florida!
Now, did I not tell you that that was an amazing song by Audio Coffee? Did I not tell you it was amazing?
Yeah, that was really good.
And if you think I'm only playing that once today, no, I'm going to play it again later on because that was wonderful. Like and subscribe over to Audio Coffee, for God's sakes. That was amazing. I loved every second of it. And also, it had the nay-nays in there. Oh, it's not Fantastic J, scammers. It is Fantastic Audio Coffee. Thank you, Audio Coffee. If we could drop a link to Audio Coffee in the chat, I would appreciate it. Let me see where Audio Coffee's at today at this point in time. 451 subscribers. Well, if we can't get Audio Coffee over 500 subscribers today, then Just JHIP has no interest in doing any sort of a FLEACAP at all. And I do have one prepared. And even though I'm still sick, I'm under the weather, Just JHIP is going to suffer his way through a FLEACAP today, of course. But let's get Audio Coffee over 500 subscribers, because you know who doesn't have 500 subscribers?
Me?
Oh, Ketchup. Why don't we get Ketchup?
I was just teasing you.
No, I was going to say.
I mean, I don't, but like, we're not doing my stuff right now.
I was
just giving you a hard time.
I was going to say paint chips because he was begging for it on the show on Sunday or whatever night he came on, where he's like, if I could just get over 500, I could do so many other things up there on the YouTube. I could just get over 500. Okay, so let's get Audio Coffee over 500.
Audio Coffee, where are you? Oh, okay. I was trying to find them so I could grab their link, but Bonnie did it. Thank you, Bonnie.
Thank you, Bonnie. Hi. Good morning to all you fine folks. One of the greatest songs I've ever come across. I thought everyone would enjoy that. And Megan Fox, I thought you would enjoy that too. Now, if you don't know about the My Little Pony story, here's the deal, because I saw it was mentioned in the chat. All right. Apparently, Fleabag's neighbor across the street went and put, allegedly, a My Little Pony, a mini My Little Pony, on the back of Tori's truck that was parked in the street. This led to a 911 call, because we really, it was dangerous. This was a dangerous situation.
Did you do the disclaimer today before you tell this whole story?
Yes, I did. Yes,
okay.
I did.
Okay.
But clearly, all right, this was a very dangerous situation. I got proof of it here too. I got a lot of proof because Fleabag was scared about the whole situation. All right, it led to a major incident, and Clark Stark was even involved. You knew about that, right?
Yeah, I was just reading Mary Beth put something in the chat. It says, hi, Jane Ketchup. It says she was admitted into the bar on April 22nd, 2017, and chose to retire April 17th, 2023. So to me, that's just under 6 years. I think the 15 years.
Yeah, she added up all her different personalities. That could be. That could be. Well,
did my sound cut off while I was reading that?
It cut off for a second.
Oh, sorry. My screen saver kicked in and it boots my sound out.
No, it's okay. I'm going full nuclear on Suno on the entire ecosystem. However, I can't turn everything into a video. That's okay, audio, because that song was rocking. I loved it. With the minute I saw that, sorry guys, I have a little thing in my, you know how Just J Hip is right
In
now.
your gullet.
Yeah, my gullet. I'm still sick, so I have a little thing in my gullet. But no, that song rocked, and I'm gonna have to play it again. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. But if you don't know the story, the neighbor put a My Little Pony out there. They had to call 911. The police had to come out, investigate it. There was caution tape put up around, allegedly. All right.
They had to evacuate the neighborhood.
The neighborhood was evacuated. Of course. I mean, they even put out some of those mannequins in case they had to do like a nuke drop, they wanted to test the area just in case, like, if we have to drop a nuke, we might as well throw some of those mannequins around, to see how they survive. The schools were closed. Everyone, 3,000 kids had to go home from school. This is why Lips died. I mean, no, she didn't die. No, she did die.
I thought that was before all this. I thought that was before the school year started, wasn't it? Or no?
You know what's funny that Lips said the other day? She's like, they sued me. Or actually, she said, they sued me and totally were defaming me after they sued me and they should never done that. Excuse me. You sued me and then put out a horse face hip video. Am I the insane one?
Yeah, I bought websites with everyone's name on. It's like she has amnesia or something. She acts like if she disappears for a couple months, takes everything down, and it never happened or something. Like everyone just forgot about it.
Yeah, like I took my stuff down and she's like, listen here, dummy. All right, you MFers. I dismissed my case against you, but you brought one against me. So that is a totally different thing because I was nice and dismissed mine against you. So that doesn't make me a bad litigant, a vexatious litigant, because I dismissed my cases. Yes, like you always do. You always dismiss them or let the time run out to try and intimidate people. That's what you do. All right. That's what sucked for you, was because Jeremy Hales entered the case. All right. And said, I'm game. All right. I waive service. Welcome to the show. All right. Sorry, you screwed up. All right. But she also did say, you have no idea, because if around find out, they sued a bunch of pro se litigants who kicked Shockett's ass. But now I'm an actual lawyer. I was an actual lawyer, and guess what? All right, they're not ready for me. All right, Megan Fox thinks she's a tough one. Well, guess what? You say F around, find out. You're finding out, because clearly the courtroom is my playground. Yeah, we've seen that. We've seen you playing. I need just Jay's email, please. Well, it's justjhip@gmail.com. Justjhip@gmail.com. Inspire. There you go. I hope that helps you. Yes, I don't know that she was highly intoxicated. She might have just been herself. I actually don't want to blame that one on alcohol. I mean, because she was as delusional as always. So what the hell? By the way, hold on. I got a song here.
Hey, you teach math and my bad.
Paper, have a paper, just a paper, evil paper. Yes, we've seen this before. But she said she's in it going forward. She has nothing better to do. Her life has been ruined, and as a dead person, she can't even get a job. She can't get a job. Now, I looked into this a little further, and I asked, I filled out a couple applications myself, and I did note in there that I am actually dead. And the applications I filled out, I also could not get a job because I was dead. All right, so that did make it hard. William says, every time you say hello to individuals at the start of the stream, I have a mental image of you with a romper room mirror. If you don't know what that is, then I'm getting old. What's a romper room mirror? I have a romper room mirror. I don't know what that is. You are, well, this proves it. You're getting old, William Allen. You're getting old. What's a romper room mirror? Lips must play by herself on the playground. The rest of the planet's laughing at her. Yeah, I know. I know. Thank you, William Allen. It was an old kids show. Oh, well, I'll have to go check that out. I'm old. I know what romper room is. Well, I'm not like Megan Fox. I'm only 48 years old. Okay. I'm not like Megan Fox. I'm only 48 years old. I have not entered the 50s yet, like Megan Fox. Okay. I'm not. No. Me and Jeremy Hales, we're pretty much the same age. We're twins. All right. We have the same initials. J Hip, Jeremy Hales. Yep. Best friends, of course. We hang out together, usually on Saturdays. Sometimes we have a sleepover. Tammy J says, "Screw you, Jay." Well, I'm sorry, but I'm a young child. I'm a young child over here. And I'm just a child, for God's sakes. I mean, geez. And then you got these people picking on a young child who's ADA protected. It's terrible. Terrible people. Evil people. No, French Psycho. No. Jay grew up with Barney. Yeah, pretty much. Go to your room, says Tammy. Oh my God, a celebrity. Oh boy. Now everyone's in on the romper room and I don't know what it is. Oh, like, hi, Ginger Gem. How are you? Late, just catching up. Morning, all. Morning to you, my friend. Mary Beth, good morning, my friend. There are 389 of you now here. All right. If you would tickle that like button for just J Hip, and if not me, at least Ketchup, I would appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. Hi, softly spoken one. How are you? Now, the funny, hi, Kitty Pants is here. Hi, Kitty Pants. I'm gonna have to go watch a romper room. Is this gonna be a new show for just J Hip, like something that I'm gonna watch on a daily basis? Is this just J Hip approved? Is this PG-13 or something? How am I going on this one? This sounds rough. It was for preschoolers. Since Jay didn't go to school, it wasn't for him. That's true, Sack of Nuts. Just like Squid Pro Quo. All right, she's uneducated, unintelligent woman. All right, very clear. Basically, she's very plain. All right, someone that Lips would not want to hang out with, obviously, just a very plain girl with no education, simple-minded, yes. But now you do have to point out, she looked up her house, and she has a $300,000 house, all right, and only, portion of that's protected under homestead. So, basically, Lips has $80,000 to work with here with her lawsuit. That's pretty good. So that's what she's going with. She's going to sue Squid for $80,000 because that's what she has to work with in her massive lawsuit here. All right. Then she made fun of who Lips suggested she was going to have as a lawyer and said, "Nice try. You could never afford him." Well, Lips, the funny thing is you can not even afford yourself. All right. Quite frankly, you had to give up your pets over to Fleabag because you can afford the pets either, is my understanding. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But yes, that's what Lips said, So yes, she was attacking Squid. Okay. But once again, she made some good points and is asking everyone to file bar complaints against Randy Shaka Haka Market. All right. I'm very clear. And now he's done some really shady shit. Hi, photo lady. really shady shit. And that was my understanding. She mentioned it on the show. He has 11 million bar complaints against him already. All right. And she didn't go through them all, but she said it's really bad. It's really, really bad. And she didn't have any bar complaints against her because they wouldn't have let her retire if she did. Very clear. Yeah, the whole in lieu of discipline, that was not a thing. No, not really. I mean, that was like it was such a minor thing. They were like, meh. They were meh. I'm going to tell you, the bar made a mistake on this one because to allow this person to keep, I don't know, doing what she's doing, that's sickening. That's sickening because, yeah, she's just a sick individual and demented, and clearly I don't like her. She likes me. I know that. And I think it's because I'm ADA protected, and that's why she does not mess with Just J Hip anymore because I am ADA protected. Same with Fleabag. She has no reason to mention my name. I can talk about them all I want. I'm ADA protected, but they cannot talk about me. It's against the law. Very clear, very clear. But anyways, down UC Miyagi had a post that she put up.
She did?
Yeah. They could still reverse her standing and disbar her. They should. They should. They probably will after this case is over. Well, no, she's got Megan Fox and tugged by the balls. Yeah, because, you know, they don't even know what she's up to. She's 3 steps ahead. She's 3 steps ahead while they're 9 steps behind because she's so smart. She's so smart, and they're so far behind. Lips, right? Because they think that this is about thumbnails. This isn't about thumbnails. No, it is not. This is about going after Shockit. All right, Jay, you are next. They're not going to come after me. There is no way in living hell that these people will ever come after me again. They had their run. They gave it a try. They mass flagged my channel. How well did that work out? My friends got together. They made me an appeal video. Thank you, my friends. And I've never been bothered ever since. All right. I've been 100% fine ever since. Thank you, my friends, for doing that. But yes, they've mass flagged me already. They did everything they could. All right. And well, I'm still here. I'm still here doing my thing. By the way, did you know what happened, Ketchup?
Nope.
This happened just recently, like during the show.
What?
We already hit 1 giveaway.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So during Air Conditioning Awareness Month, thank you so much. Thank you.
Stupid.
What?
Air Conditioning Awareness Month.
Well, no, I was trying to help out my gay lesbian friends, quid pro quo,
Mm-hmm.
who apparently has the hots for lips. All right, apparently has the hots for lips. Hope you feel better soon, Jen. Jen, is Jen sick? Where's Jen? Jen sick?
No, I hope
Going to
not.
lurker mode, not feeling great today. Oh, join the club. I hope you're feeling better, Jen. I hope you are, my friend. Well, Miyagi made a post today, or yesterday, I guess. And well, she said, this cracks me up. Okay. She said, I just read some of the BS on her back screen. Yes, I changed the image to depict a better likeness, but look what it says. I trust my gut, my heart, and my experiences. That's my superpower. This bitch is delusional. Just saying. Just saying. That's what Miyagi put out. Look, so, she updated the picture to make it more lifelike. Thank you, Miyagi, because we would have never known. We would have never known what this was all about. And now we do know. We got updated pics from Miyagi. All right. Once again, just J Hip didn't do anything. Not at all. No, I'm just sharing Miyagi's post. My wife, nonetheless. You know, do you remember when they were calling our marriage a scam?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, are they still rolling with that one? Because I'm pretty sure me and my wife are still right here. We're still right here married. All right. Do we have some rocky roads sometimes? Yeah. Yeah. Because we like ice cream and we like rocky road. But at the same time, have we had some times where it got a little awkward on people? What? Sure. But are we still married? Of course we are. We're best buds. This is our gig. This is our thing. We love each other and we're always going to be together. Me and my Miyagi, Tammy. Tammy with 5 more Just J gifted memberships. Think those could have gone to Fleabag if she wasn't such a bitch. That could have happened. That could have it could have been the $14.99 level too.
I heard those are selling out like hotcakes.
Those are going like hotcakes. I got 9 of them myself. I made alt accounts to get new ones. Because everyone wants to see this hot material that's going to be coming out. Hey, Miyagi's here. Hi, Miyagi. Yes, Miyagi, my love. How are you, my friend? Thank you, Tammy. If you get one of those, thank Tammy J. All right, give her a hug, give her a kiss, a little tap on the caboose. She likes that. Maybe a little tats for tits. Whatever you need to do, but just remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, wait, hang on. I got something for this. Oh, this is a good one. And if you don't like this show, I'll send Elemental P's bankruptcy lawyer saran wrap over to your house to do your taxes from the bathroom. Thank you, my friend. Kitty Pants says, because I'm so much dumber than Lips, I think JJ will send this $5 to Lips. Oh, damn right, Kitty Pants. This one's going right over to Lips. Of course, of course. Hey, Valor. How are you, Valor? Thank you, Kitty Pants. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tammy. No subpoena email yet, just Jay. Well, no, not yet. Not yet. TK member for 11 months. That's almost a year. Thank you, TK. Well, you know what she said on the show the other day? What Lip said. They can all... she said, they can all sit over there and get all their breadsticks now, but just wait till this is over. Just wait till this is over because they're going to need them because that Megan Fox, she's going to have to fly down to Florida like 100 times. Oh, yeah, she's going to need so many breadsticks for our trip to Florida. Yeah, I mean, I don't think she was expecting this like a real lawyer to be hopping in on this, and I'm going to go at them hard. I'm going at them hard because I'm all in right now. We've seen this. We've seen this action from you, my friend. I mean, we've seen you hop in and hop out and in and out and in and out. But she said, what do you think is going to happen when the judge sees all the stuff they did to me? I don't know. What do you think's going to happen when the judge sees all the shit you put out? Like, I don't know, calling George an ugly looking Eskimo. I mean, just saying. Who's going to tell Jay that the wedding was legal because Tug is licensed, just like Elemental P? I know it was legal. It was 100% legal. We're very, very married. All right, but they make a joke about it all the time. This was very legal. I am married to Miyagi. All right, just let it go, Fleabag. Own up to it. All right, this is the gig, man. Hey, Mary Beth has been a member for 12 months. That's a long time. That used to be known as a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the day, they called that a year. Hey, something to bark about says. Oh, I want to know what something Barbara said. Good morning, everybody. Made it through the biopsy, just have a sore throat and kind of feel like I was hit by a bus. We'll get results in a week. Thanks everyone for the prayers. Oh, prayers up to you. to bark
Hope you
about.
feel better.
Yes, much love, my friend. Much love, my friend. I hope you're well. We will be praying for something to bark about, my friend. And do go check out Something to Bark About's channel. Wonderful, wonderful channel. Go check out Something to Bark About. Thank you, my friends. And by the way, Audio Coffee 468. We're at 32 subscribers away from possibly having a FLEACAP today. So if we could get 32 more of you fine folks to hop over there, I would appreciate it. Thank you, Something to Bark About. Now, you heard about this whole My Little Pony incident, one of the biggest incidents to hit Florida, one of the biggest incidents to ever hit Florida. And this was bad news. This was bad news. Now, did you see when things initially happened, what occurred?
Nope. I don't know if I did.
It was bad. It was bad. Sit tight. So, obviously Fleabag goes outside and she sees this. She sees this occur. This is in real time. It says, okay, get me the camera. An Oscar award-winning act of fear. Yep, this is going to be great. I'm almost 911 ready. Almost. Trust me, don't ask. All right, look at that. You got the My Little Pony sitting there right on the truck. This is terrible. She's horrified. Look at how sad she is and how scared she is. Have you ever seen
that pony's too big almost?
If I hit
it's like a full size.
Audio Coffee says if I hit 500 subscribers, I'll do a live stream on YouTube. I got some thundery weather on the way. Ooh, look at that, you folks. All you need is 32 more. Last I checked, 32 more. Let me see. Have we gotten any better? No. Do better. Put her link in the chat again, please, somebody, if you could. Thank you. Thank you, Audio Coffee. We're here for you, my friend. But yeah, as you can see, this is really bad news. She is scared. Look how terrified she is.
She looks very scared.
Yeah, very, very scared. But don't worry. She goes in, and she does call 911. She does call 911. This is a very important situation. I read about this on mainstream media, actually. You read about it too. It was on Joe Rogan covered this. Joe Rogan covered it. This swimmer bias. Yeah, Joe Rogan was covering this. It was a big story. Well, Lips is back. I now have a reason to work on my AI imaging skills. I guess that's a positive. I'm going to need these skills for the future. Thanks for the great show. Oh, Lips is always a great show. And thank you, the buffed old man. I like you, my friend. Thank you so much for the 10. And yes, some AI with Lips is always delightful. Gwen has a question. Yes, Gwen. Thank you, the buffed old man. But as you can see, she calls in and she says, hey, 911, it's me, FLEACAP. I need help immediately. My neighbor that's stalking me left something on a truck in front of my house. It's scary. I don't know what it means. He's diabolical, and I think he wants to off me. So the device could be anything from a toy to a boom boom. He's been saying the worst things to me. What? Yes, still mostly about my weight. Please hurry. Bring everyone. We got to bring everyone in here. Everyone. It's emergency 911 call. All right. That was the original 911 call that I just read. All right. Or just said. I know I was reading it here, but that was the actual 911 call that Fleabag presented. You could tell she was terrified in that, right?
Totally.
Yeah, totally. Well, the cops show up. And this is where things get very interesting, is when the cops show up, because obviously, well, who's going to show up. It's Captain Clark Pacino. Captain Clark Pacino shows up. Yes, yes. He's one of the major law enforcement people of the area. Very clear, very clear. And so yes, says, bad neighbor, you mean to me. We yelled at each other. He threw a shirt at my driveway. My driveway dated squirt dump. Said it could be a toy. I didn't know. Please no. Well, of course, Clark Pacino says, I won't arrest you this time because you didn't say it was specifically one. You are getting away with it based upon a technicality. No more drama from this. Get your drama some other way. Oh, Clark did not take this one seriously, and you could see this was a very dangerous My Little Pony. Now it's right there on her desk. He brought it in to show her it's just a My Little Pony. It's just a My Little Pony. You know what's funny about the whole thing? If Tori gets mad, she'll be like, just JF's a jerk. I'll take him on any day. No, I'll carry a My Little Pony around with me everywhere I go. I know you're kryptonite. Yep. Look at you. You got screwed. Because now I know you're kryptonite. It's a mini My Little Pony. Well, oh man, but when Fleabag first found this whole situation, I mean, there was more that happened. I mean, she was just taking the trash out was what happened. This is what led up to everything. She was taking the trash out, and she even said, she was like, when she was out there, she's like, "Where'd this come from? I'll check the camera system. Maybe I should look afraid of it, but it's so cute. Okay, pull it together. It's 11 a.m. You woke up early. I need something to wake me up. Stinks that I can't use keto brains. It sounds awesome. I can't use keto brains, though. I can't. Yes, just want to give in to the keto brains. Remember, keto brains, proud sponsor of Just J Hip, also an affiliate of Megan Fox and Tug, but a proud sponsor, Just J Hip, $173 every time Just J Hip says keto brains. If you don't want to be like Just J Hip and you want to be more like Ketchup, Megan or Tug, try keto brains. Yes, keto brains, proud sponsor of Just J Hip. So this was actually the setup there where she was setting the whole deal up, and Clark took this very seriously. And as you can see here, this is very important, very important. One of the most important screens we're going to share the day. Look at that. I mean, we have a whole army of people out there. We got SWAT. There were snipers across the street. They entered people's houses. You know what concerns me with this one, though, Chop?
What?
It seems like the cops here are in crossfire range. That seems like a mistake. They didn't plan that one out because it looks like they're in crossfire range. That's not good. Hi, Mick. Hi, Mick 67. How are you? Yeah, but no, see, they're trying to get this My Little Pony because this is dangerous. This could affect anybody in the neighborhood. It's horrible. What they're doing, of course. But well, it gets better. Because Clark Stark, he gets his hand on things, and well, as you can see, Clark Stark is like, I can't believe they did this. I'm going to talk to her after I calm down a bit. This shit is ridiculous because he's like, here you go, Captain Clark Pacino. It's a dud, just some kid's toy. Who thought this would be a boom device? I hate the vile ages. These people are just weird. Yeah, they are. It's just they're very, very upset. The villages are weird. I will tell you that. You like the villages though.
I've never been there.
No, me neither. I'm never going to the villages. These people are freaking sick and disgusting. I'll tell you that much. Well, anyways, though, Clark, he's like, he did mention the Fleabag. He's like, okay, Fleesa, why did you think this toy was a boom device? You had us blocking the street for hours, pulling resources from every department because of what you told the 911 operator. and previous police officers. Other people have had to wait on their emergencies while we made sure a toy didn't destroy the neighborhood. This cost tens of thousands of dollars. Give me, a reason I shouldn't arrest you on the spot for calling in a false alarm. Oh, yeah, that's what happened because you know what Fleabag likes to do is waste resources. Yeah, she likes to waste resources. That's her gig, man. That is her gig. She likes to waste resources. Of course she does. She's a terrible person and a coward and a loser. And losers call 911 over a My Little Pony. That's what losers do. But once again, she's the protector. She was saying this on the show the other night. See, she protects everybody, everyone. I'm the protector. I'm the protector. That's what she said. Okay. Well, I guess you know what I have to do though.
What?
Because I made a promise to everybody. Because I want all of my streams to get taken down. Yes, that's what I want to do. Give me 1 sec. Oh, Megan, did you lose that one too? God damn it, Megan. Maybe, oh man, can you tell me I can't play? You had that one taken down too? Damn it, Megan. Are you serious? Oh man, these people suck. YouTube actually sucks. I'm gonna be honest with you. YouTube sucks. I'm over on Megan's show, and I can't find the one I played just the other day. My stream wasn't taken down, but that one was. That was just the audio call. That was where she called in the audio. I just played it 2 days ago. All right, but she called in an audio call. Oh, YouTube, you suck right now. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. You really, really suck. I mean, you guys need to fix y'all shit. You need to fix y'all shit. What you need to do.
Why did you have to take it down? That's stupid.
But because they're
sending in false complaints.
Yeah, they're putting in all the false complaints. And by the way, if you think anything Fleabag did on her show the other night was a little disgusting when it comes to, say, I don't know, maybe the video she played with her revenge prawn where clearly she blurred out the video because she didn't like the audio.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The verbiage is what they didn't like, so she blurred out the video. All right, she blurred out the video. Oh, are you serious? Did they take mine down too? I didn't get an email about it or anything. Let me look and see. Let me see.
It's garbage.
No, I didn't get anything. I did get a complaint on it, but I haven't had my stream taken down. But yes, it's another false privacy complaint. So if you feel comfortable and feel necessary to go and report Fleamag's show, then you should definitely go do so. I'm not suggesting you do it. No, I'm just saying if you're uncomfortable with it, because this is what Fleabag says, then yes, clearly, you should go do that.
It's a freaking phone call.
Yeah. Can't share that. Nope. This dumb broad's trying to take down everything. But you know what? I would suggest just keep putting it back up. Keep putting it back up. 20 more.
Is it still on Rumble, Megan?
Oh, it's still on Rumble, yeah. But yeah, just 20 more to get to 500, guys. For Audio Coffee, just 20 more. All right, what? We can't do that? What? Why? Why can't we do that? You don't like the video? You don't like Audio Coffee? Why would you not? I don't understand why people hate Audio Coffee. I don't hate Audio Coffee. I think Audio Coffee's pretty cool. But if you don't, she hasn't reported Shizzy, and he put all of the body. Oh, she's getting to Shizzy, Megan. She's getting to him. He needs to wait his turn. All right, and then we're gonna get to there. Hey, it is Gay Pride Month. You know about that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you saw this though. Oops. You saw this though.
Hmm.
I like to have a little fun on this show. By the way, I'm also doing this is a twofer because we just did Fleabag yesterday, and I never do a back-to-back Fleabag show. So, oh boy, this is a tough one, but we'll get there. We're gonna get through this. But look, we got a little shizzy video. I like a shizzy video. The Gabalicious. Did you see this one?
Gabalicious? I don't think I did.
Oh yeah, this is Gabalicious. Let's check out Gabalicious.
I hate to crap out on you, but I am. You're a goody, hun, Gabe, I think. Jules is still mad at you for telling her to get a job. She'll have a choice. And she still hasn't even picked up the want ads. You're an idiot. I don't see any jobs circled or anything. Well, I wish she needs it. She gets so much attention, she doesn't have to do anything. He's one of those entitled kids. He thinks he's entitled. Oh my God, she's awesome. Case therapy fun. Did you happen to notice when they type in one? Do they want to see a? Oh yeah, they want one. They want one. They want one with the one, whatever the one was. Oh, okay, I will show one tonight. What's there? I'll be gay, delicious. I'll be gay, delicious. Yeah, delicious. Thank you, Laurie. Oh, for the record, Jules says, quote, cage. She had their entire bedroom. She was not in a cage. She was in their bedroom. Why? What did they say about the cage? The cage fund. She's not contained. She's in a little bedroom. She is like laying all over the bed. Hold on. My dog has a chase lounge. Another big ass foamy cushion from the couch next to Gabe's side of the bed. And she gets on the bed and she gets on the bed, especially when I'm in there. Yeah, that's why I'm getting tired. She thinks she's entitled to everything. And she has her cage and she took Chaos's bed. And she, see what I mean? We've raised a spoiled brat. It's funny because Gabe will go to bed. I'll be gay, delicious. I'll be gay, delicious. Gay, delicious. Lisa will go in there for something. She'll come out and she goes, well, Tori, I don't know where I'm sleeping. Yeah. Like, what? She goes, oh, well, Gabe's in bed like he normally is, and she's all over my side of the bed, and she starts off at the foot. She ends up on my head on Lisa's side. Yeah, and she's so big. Okay, guys, she lays there like a person, like she's on the other side of me. And when I go into bed, she knows she's not supposed to be out there, okay? But mommy's not in there, so it's good. And daddy, daddy treats her, whatever. She can do whatever she wants. But if mommy walks in the room, she will get up and jump off that bed. I'll be gay, delicious. I'll be gay, delicious. Yeah, delicious. Okay, or she hides her head in the quilt, because if I can't see her, she can't see me, right? That's how it feels, right? So she puts her head down and things I don't see her. It lays there real still. If I go to get in the bed and go, ugh, and I just let her stay there. But I gotta get my car. She's on top of my covers. I cannot do what she does. She won't move. If you haven't told her to get down, she gives you the side eye glance. Yeah, every now and then the side eye. She moves her eyeballs left or right, but her head won't move. And she's just looking sideways, and she's just waiting. She's waiting for those words, man. I'll be gay, delicious. I'll be gay, delicious. Yeah, delicious. Get down. She has all the space, and I can't get my covers. She's on top of them, and she's a brute, man. When she freezes, it's like she becomes heavier than double her weight. With Ollie here, all right, she's going up to the couch, and she's like sitting there waiting for Oliver to lay the blanket out for her, like Toker does. And Oliver's not having it, and Oliver's like, no, I'm not. Look what Nigel said. I feel like I'm holding a funnel to my ear on Lisa's garage wall. Were that loud? No. All right, I'm out of here, you guys. Sorry. Have fun. Wait, hold on. What time are you leaving? 1. I don't know. Are you coming back or are you going and gone? I'll be gay, delicious. I'll be gay, delicious. Delicious. I don't know, it's midnight. I need to sleep. So now I gotta go to the lobby. Yeah, and then you're coming back. Oh my God. If you need me to, I'm gonna strike that. What is it? Oh, that was a close call. That was a close one. It actually hit my lip, Peter. Yeah, nice. Not your drink? No, not my drink. Nope, no. All right, I'm gonna have to get up and wake up. I wanna say that makes it tough for us to take him a looper belt. You're not taking, oh, now it's hard. He's forgetting my chair now. He doesn't want the chair anymore. He wants the looper mobile. You can have that. Shut up! No, he can't. Great. I'll be gay, malicious. I'll be gay, malicious. Gay, malicious.
Well, there you go. That was Shizzy Wiznut. I guess he has a channel over there. I don't know if have you ever heard of Shizzy before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I guess he does like a YouTube thing, is my understanding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my understanding. He does like a YouTube thing. So it's pretty good. Now I do like, have you noticed Fleabag? Now she has a new thing that she does. She starts off every show now and she goes, boom. What?
You like that, do you?
Oh yep, yeah. She does that. She does that. Now she was pointing out that she's 3 for 3 on having Megan's videos taken down. All right. Megan's videos taken down. Shizzy, who's that? I don't know. I hear he does like a YouTube thing. I don't know the guy very well. All right. I heard about him. I mean, I'm not best friends with him or anything like that, but he's not like the DUI guy. All right. Me and him are best buds, of course. Same with me and Shara Wolf, who, and actually what I found out from Shara, she had sent me an email. And she said the reason she didn't mention my name on her stream was because she didn't want me to get attacked. All right. So she was protecting Just J Hip. Shara, the protector.
Mm-hmm. If you say so, Jay.
Yeah, that's what she said. That's what Shara said to Just J Hip. She sent me an email. Then she called me on the phone and she was telling me how much she loved me. And then also, I was telling her she was very, very pretty. And I said, but don't take that the wrong way. I'm married, Shara. But yes, Shara said that to Just J Hip. That's Larry Froman. Larry Froman, a wonderful, wonderful YouTuber is my guess. But yes, Larry Froman, he's out there doing his thing, just throwing it up, of course. Everyone was making pictures of Larry with a fro. It was funny. Valor, I don't know. I played one of your videos yesterday. This isn't the Valor show. Gosh, Valor. Gosh, you're so needy, Valor. Does Larry have a 70s fro? Oh yes, he does. He's the fro man. He's the fro man, according to Volman, who doesn't know how to spell words. Of course. Yes, he doesn't. Now, some things were said on the Monday night stream. Let's go back to Monday a little bit. All right. See, what happened was Germ, kind of stayed away from things for a little bit, but he kicked up Megan Fox, and then Megan Fox was kicking things up. Hey, Deborah, remember for 13 months, that's a baker's dozen of months. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, my friend. JK did a song on Larry Foreman. Oh, well, I could check out JK maybe in a little bit. We'll see if I have time. But kicked up Megan Fox. But now Megan Fox thought she was like a tough gal. And she was saying, F around, find out, right?
Oh, she was?
Yeah. Well, guess what, Megan Fox? F around, you found out. Because she ain't playing. I ain't playing. She ain't playing no more. And here's the thing, though. I want to point something out that's very important. All right. I do a reactionary and commentary stream where I'm debunking the asses over here. All right. Clearly, I have nothing to do with any of this other than going over, watching the other shows, and debunking the asses after they go live. I understand it's a new day and the ass debunking time has ended for me because at midnight it starts over. But clearly, I do a reactionary and commentary stream where I'm just debunking the asses, obviously. All right. So, yes, that's very clear. But she did say again, she doubled down. Freedom of speech all you want. But when your opinions are stated as fact, that's illegal. Huh? Huh? All right. Well, that was a thing. Now, you know who made the news the other day was actually Starcasm made the news. Apparently, all right. One way we found out about all these people on Facebook is because of Starcasm. She ran her mouth, and that's what happened. So thanks to whoever you are, Starcasm. Wink, wink. I don't think Star has ever ran her mouth on Facebook or talked about anybody. In fact,
I would never talk to that bitch ever.
No. So I think she got her Starcasm mixed up with, I don't know, somebody else, because she is very delusional on this one. Because no, for some reason, she just throws Starcasm out there. And Starcasm never did shit. She doesn't mention any of these people. I don't even think she has a Facebook page. But apparently, Star was linking a bunch of shit, all right, over on Facebook. I guess that's what she said. Wink, wink. So, okay, I was very confused on this one, but yes, allegedly, Starcasm was running her mouth on Facebook, which I don't think she has a Facebook page, but I don't want to tell any tales out of school. And I'm just saying I'm fairly certain.
Never happened.
I'm fairly certain this did not happen. And yeah, she just wanted to throw out some names or something, or she's very confused. And then she said, I don't even know who you are, Starcasm, but whoever you are, thank you. Wink, wink. I have no idea what the living hell she's talking about because it didn't happen. Once again, I'm over here. I'm debunking the asses. I'm very clear. Very clear. All right. Okay. JF Coop wants you to play the link in the email. I say, okay, well, I'll check it out just a little bit. I do have some stuff to get through, but I will, my friend. Just sit tight. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Bonnie, for dropping links out there. I appreciate you, my friend. But yes, no, clearly she's just making shit up at this point or completely delusional. Thank you for the $5. I appreciate
He's
you.
delusional.
But no, she throws that out. And yeah, she went on it was like a 2-minute rant about how Starcasm was leaking Facebook people's names and doxing them when on Facebook, where I don't think she has a Facebook account, is my understanding. So I don't know. You're going to have to back this one up, I think, Fleabag. I think you're going to have to back this one up with a tiny bit of evidence because I'm going to call bullshit on this one. Lisa thinks I watch So You Don't Have To is Starcasm. It could be.
Is that what it is? Because there's no way in hell Star would ever give her even a half a second of time.
No, she's no fucking clue what this person's talking about.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, no. Debunked. Hey, Fleabag, once again, I just debunked you. Once again, another example of how well she vets her shit.
I mean, I haven't heard from Star. She's like, I didn't do any of this shit. She doesn't have Facebook. My God, woman, you're a liar. And now you're lying about Starcasm, who didn't do shit at all to anybody. Oh my God, she doesn't give two shits about your show. She doesn't care about you. My
I can't
God.
stand you. Okay, I knew immediately it was garbage because there's no way in hell Star would ever fucking
She
talk to
doesn't
her.
even like your show. The only time she ever watched it is when I made her watch. I was like, Star, you got to watch the show.
Yeah, and she doesn't like you.
Yeah, Jay pulled another weed. Well, actually, Star pulled the weed because clearly Starcasm has nothing to do with this shit, but she said it live on stream. It's fucking crazy that she would just throw shit out there. But once again, way to go. Just 6 more to go to hit 500, guys. Thank you, Coop. 6 more to go for Audio Coffee. Oh, look at that. 494. Look at that, my friends. 429 of you here. Can we not find 6 more people? All right, to go over to Audio Coffee. All right, and check out her channel and give her a like and subscribe. And I'm going to play that wonderful, wonderful video again. She said ages ago, I was apparently Tracy and Pam on Facebook. Well, yeah, Miyagi, she makes a bunch of shit up. All right, that's her gig. All right, just making it up, throwing it out there. Hi, Kelly, how are you? That's all she does. It's just make shit up and throw it out there. All right. Thank you, April's Crochet and More. Just subscribed. Hey, oh, by the way, if you have not checked out April's Crochet and More, she does crochet, but do you know what else she does? More. Yeah, she does more. Very clear, very clear. Hi, Pam. How are you? But yes, I am a little bit sick of these people just making shit up, throwing it out there, and not vetting her chit when I clearly vet my chit every single day. Hi, Just Dave. Hey, I sent your bingo prize out the other day, or ordered it, I guess I should
She's
say.
constantly talking out of her ass and making a fool of herself, and she doesn't even realize how often she's doing it.
Yeah. She has no clue who is in her chat. It's hilarious. Yeah, she has no freaking idea. You know, I do have one thing, one gripe I will have to say. There are people out there that might have multiple accounts that go in and they sub in there so they can chat and whatnot occasionally, and then they get blocked, but they forget to ever delete their sub with their alt account. You should do that. There's no need to inflate her numbers with some sort of alt account. I mean, if you were doing that, at least delete your old accounts that's already been blocked. Let's not talk about my and show my Shetland sheep, Jay. Okay. I can't, but can I do it tomorrow? Sorry, I have a whole show here, and I don't want to run into Coop's time too much today. I did that yesterday because I had I had Squid Pro Quo on, and Squid's awesome. Squid's awesome. But yes, I don't want to run over too much because I do have other stuff planned. But anyways. All right, she did go into this. She talked about Shizzy. Now Shizzy, obviously, he's going down as well. I'm gonna get added to the lawsuit. Just J Hip. I'm just J Fine. All right, she's not gonna mess with me. She's not gonna mess with me. I'm ADA protected. I'm good to go. You're welcome, Squid. You're welcome, my friend. All right, but well, she went into some other stuff, because Lips popped in, and she was wanting to explain the law. And one thing that Fleabag said that's very clear is Lips is good at teaching, and that's why she always liked having her on the show, because she was able to teach people the law. Mind you, I want to point something else out. If you or anyone are paying child support, please move to another state. You don't have to pay your child support anymore. Just move to another state. It's all good. All right, it's all goody. It's all goody in the hoodie.
You can just forget all about it.
Yes, just move to another state. That was Lips's advice. That's obvious. And then she did say the audience needs to realize. See, when a judge is gonna, look at her stuff that she filed, what's a judge gonna think? Like when they see the screenshots of the thumbnails, what's a judge going to think?
I don't know, man. I don't
Listen,
think it's gonna work out as good as she thinks.
her playground is the court. It's not YouTube. All right. Her playground is the court. All right. And a lot of these people, they don't even want to show my motions. And I have so many motions, and they only show part of my motions. And seriously, like what? And Megan, she can laugh. But it's real now. It's like real now, Megan Fox, Megan Melissa Fox. It's real now. And per se litigants against Shaka, well, they just kicked his ass. And I'm an actual lawyer. I mean, I've lots of lawyers. So 15 years experience, all cramped into sex.
Cramped into 6.
and now the Squid Park Crow says they're gonna hire Mark Nishan or Nishan, yeah, whatever. He's like a criminal lawyer. He couldn't even take the case, and Squid can never afford him. Like, hello, she couldn't even afford me, and I'm free. Lips, you so suck. You so suck at life. I mean, for God's sakes, you're dead. All right, you died. All right, I can't even get a job. My life is destroyed just because you're dead. You died. All right, what is? We're all supposed to walk around and pretend like you're not dead just because you say you're not dead now? You already said that you were dead. What am I supposed to believe? All right, I'm supposed to sit around here and believe you're actually not dead. I'm very clear about this. I think you are dead. That is what I think. All right, that's my opinion based on what you've posted, and I believe you are actually dead. All right, but once again, you do whatever you got to do. All right, I'm just saying I have no obligation. I have no obligation to think that you're alive. That is not my job. I go off of what you said, and now I know I have a dead person on YouTube who is claiming she can't get a job, which is actually hard for dead people. I applied for 9 jobs last night, one at Burger King, and I listed in all of them that I was currently dead, and I did not get any responses to any of those. Not one response for a job offer because people don't like to hire dead people. I'm sorry you died. All right, but you put that out there, and I have no obligation to believe you're actually alive. I don't know who Fleabag had on her show the other night. It could be you. It could not be you. I don't know. All I know is my understanding is you're dead. All right, so I have no obligation to do anything else but to believe what I read that you put out. All right, that's kind of my gig, man. Kind of my gig. Sorry for believing in the news. Sorry for believing in the stuff you put out. I'm sorry. You put it out. I'm not supposed to believe it. I'm supposed to just go, oh, well, I guess no. They do criminal, civil, and immigration and personal injury. She's dumb, and I can't afford it with the help of chat and doing something like having a job and living within my means. Yes, Squid. And when the time comes, we will all support you. We will be behind you. But let's just sit back and let you at least get served. I wouldn't rush too much into paying a lot of money until you get served.
Yeah,
I was
wouldn't.
all in when I contacted Mark Randazza. I was all in. All right. I was ready to write him a check for 10 grand. But then after sitting on it over 24 hours, I was like, I talked to Doug and he's like, Jay, get served first. He's like, because this dumb broad's poor. And I was like, that's right. And so I would hold off at least on paying any money, Squid, because at least let yourself get served. Let her spend that $2,000. All right. Clearly don't evade service, but don't just accept it either. All right. Do what paint
Make
chips
her work
say.
for it.
Exactly. And by the way, I do want to point out, well, Mr. Squid wants to sue her and gave me license to do what I want. Well, okay. Well, you do what you want, Squid. I'm just saying I would just sit tight just a
It would
little
be a
bit.
very expensive endeavor.
Yeah, I mean, I would sit tight a little bit. Megan and Tug and Jeremy Hills are already doing the Lord's work for us, which is why I didn't need to enter this shit. It wasn't necessary for me. But you do you. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just saying I would sit tight on throwing a bunch of money out there when clearly we know she's poor. All right. She can't even afford Botox anymore, for God's sakes. She hasn't even had it. I've even had it for like 4 years. You are next, Jay. I'm not next, Tammy J. They are not messing with just your hip. I'm perfectly fine. I will not be messed with. I am fine. Actually, I'm the one person in this whole deal I'm pretty sure they really don't want to mess with. All right. A comedian in a deposition is always a great time. And also a person of means is also going to cause a problem. All right. I would be very, very careful if I was them, but they can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want. All right. I challenge them to think twice, though. But once again, we've been this route before. I've been this route before with Lips. She's already sued me twice, and I kicked her ass. All right, times three. She wants to talk about, they're a pathetic, and they kicked Socket's ass. So did I. I got you sentenced to hell nearly. I mean, seriously. I mean, come on. What am I doing here? What's this one here I'm pulling up here? Is this the Veller one? Oh, hang on. I'm going to pull up the Veller one here. Let me see here what we got here. Okay, just a minute. So I got time for this one. Here we go. This is what Veller sent me. Here we go. Let's check out this one. Is this the play button? Where's the play button? Oh, here's the play button.
From your Channel 69 newsroom, here's Chad Fingertoe with your latest in the Otter Creek saga.
The alleged claims the Bigfoot made about the affair he was having with Fleeca Ruhypnol are looking to be substantiated. A whistleblower came forward and is saying that she may have given birth to a hairy hominid. The whistleblower also has video proof of the Bigfoot carrying the infant after Fleeca gave birth. The screams she made are ear-piercing during the birth. Let's take a look at this footage.
Get out of here with that hairy kid, and don't bring it around Gabe.
We are going to get the stolen Valor Blackwater mercenary back in Otter Creek to track down the Bigfoot to get another interview. The last one took 2 months after leaving Lynette to start this affair. As soon as we make contact with the skunk ape, we will go live. Have a good evening.
So she had a child?
I don't know.
That's my understanding. So she had a child is my understanding on that one. So apparently Fleabag had a child out in the wild. That's interesting.
Oh, wild.
Yeah, out in the wild, you could hear the wild sounds, of course. So yeah, that was very, very apparent. By the way, there are 440 of you here now. Please tickle that like button for Just J-Hip. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could. Let me see. I want to set up a redirect over here. Who's that one dude who might go live once in a while? The black gay guy.
Oh, the guy that's Cooper gay?
Yeah, so Cooper gay. So Cooper gay. Let me see. Well, let me see who's live here. Let me see. All right, we have Mr. Coop.
Jenny.
Well, we have Squid, but I don't know what time Squid's going on. Squid, time are you going on? Because I always send everyone over to Mr. Coop, but I could send over to Squid. Squid, what time are you going live? Because I don't like to just go one place always. I like to be able to go, hey, go check out Squid and then go to Mr. Coop or go do this or go to. I don't want to force anyone's hand because I like to spread the wealth, of course. Let me see. Let me look.
2:45 p.m.
Oh, 2:45. Oh, well, no, we're going to go to Mr. Coop then because that's too far out there. Let me just make sure I'm not missing anyone else. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing like a Megan Fox because she gets really bitchy, Megan. Hey, I watched that Legos thing. Did you watch that Legos thing that you sent me?
I started watching it last night and then I fell asleep, but I'm all in on this whole Legos thing. I told you. I sent you the video to the Reckless Ben's video. Did you watch it yet?
Yeah. No, I watched part 1 last night. You sent that to me, so I watched.
Do you want part 2?
Yeah,
part 2's out.
What's the name of this company? It's Bricks and what?
Minifigs.
Bricks and Minifigs. Now, my understanding is that the CEO of this company, super gay, lame, and sketchy as all shit. All right, like this guy's a major loser. Is this Bricks and what is it again?
The guys that Josh is the guy that bought the store, took this, basically stole it from the franchise owner.
Yeah,
and then stole the guy's Legos.
Yeah, so this Josh now, he's a real piece of shit. Nobody likes him, and he's super gay. But then the CEO, it's Bricks and what again?
Supposed to be Bricks and Minifigs, and they're supposed to be Mormon people that are, believe in God and stuff, and stealing is supposed to be a major sin.
Yeah, and then the cops are dirty as shit up there in Oregon.
Yeah, they're all Mormon too.
Cops. They're all Mormon cops who suck ass. These are the worst people on planet
Covering
Earth.
up for him. It's disgusting.
I back the blue, except for that blue. I don't back those blue. They're dirty as fuck. But yeah, then you got this Josh guy, all right, who apparently bought into this franchise. Now he's dirty as fuck, in my opinion. He's a real piece of shit and mega gay, probably a closeted gay, is my understanding. And then you got this. Who's the CEO of the company of this Bricks and gayness?
I can't think of his name. Is something McNeff.
Oh, McNeff. Yeah. Now he's a real piece of shit. But Reckless Ben, yeah, he was doing a good job over there. I like this Reckless Ben. And now, yeah, and then you got the CEO of this Bricks and what's it again? I keep forgetting.
Bricks and Minifigs.
Minifigs? What's Minifigs?
Little mini Lego figurines.
All right, so
the little Lego men.
All right, so the Bricks and Minifags over there. All right, they're holy mega gay. So gay is this guy. All right, in my opinion, he sucks ass. Oh, his name's Armand. Yes, Armand. Yes.
Armand McNeff.
Yeah, so he is super gay and sucks ass. All right, and he is clearly stealing people's Legos like a real piece of shit. All right, over on this Bricks and Minifigs.
I just put part 1 in the chat, the link to it, to Reckless Ben's channel. I highly recommend, if you have not watched it, to watch it. It's amazing. It's like a movie.
Yeah, and Josh's rights were violated by the cops big time.
No, Ben's.
No, it said Josh right there.
Josh's rights were not violated. Josh is the thief.
Oh, Josh is the thief. Yeah, Ben's rights were violated. But yeah, no, Josh is the thief. He's a terrible piece of shit. Everyone hates his guts. Nobody likes him. All right. In fact, actually on planet Earth, he's now down to 7 friends. And now the CEO of the company is trying to cover all the shit up with a bunch of fake, putting out a bunch of bullshit. All right. Very clear.
This what's pretty cool? You know who Lackluster is, Jay?
No.
Oh, I love Lackluster. Lackluster does a lot of police exposure videos, and he is super big channel. And he did one of his last couple of videos. He told the chat to let Reckless Ben know that he wants to join him in part 6 of this to help him expose the cops.
Well, and that's the thing. Me and Reckless Ben, we've been friends for like 9 years. All right. So we're best buds, me and Reckless Ben. All right. So that's how I came across this. Ketchup didn't have to send it to me. No. Ben reached out.
Yeah, I had to send it to you. And I had to tell you, watch it. You never watch anything I send you, but watch this. You'll like it.
Well, no, Ben reached out to me because we're best buds. And he's like, Jay, if we could get some more exposure onto this Lego story. And I was like, of course, Ben, just Jay Hep can help you out. He's like, but you might get sued. And I said, that's okay. I'm good with that too, because I'm a pretty dominant lawyer over here, so I don't have to worry about bricks and gayness. Minifigs. Yeah, I'm never gonna remember this minifig stuff.
And Reckless Ben has some other good videos too. Like he infiltrated the Church of Scientology, and he did another one where he exposed this fake haunted house called McCaney Manor. That was just getting people to come there so the guy could torture them and saying if they survived the haunted house, they would win this prize that no one could ever win. He made it unattainable.
Exactly. Well, I'll just say this to Bricks and Minifigs. I might look into this a little further at 4802 Krug Avenue, Omaha, Nebraska 68106. But yes, I do want to point out to Bricks and Minifigs that, quite frankly, you guys seem like a bunch of scumbags. All right, you're sick as shit. All right, you're disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. And quite frankly, if it was me, hey, do you know what happened to me last night?
What?
I self-deleted myself.
How?
I had a nightmare.
You did?
Yeah, so I had a nightmare, and I know a lot of people don't, this is not good, but I had a nightmare, and I thought you weren't supposed to die in your nightmares, but I had a nightmare, and in my nightmare, apparently Just J Hip did something terrible, and the cops were after me, right? The cops were after, I was on the lam, and they were after me, all right? And I was in a parking garage, and the cops were barreling down on me. Apparently, I'd watched too much crime on TV that day or something, because this was terrible. And I self-deleted because the cops were getting ready to shoot me, and I didn't want them to take me in. So yeah, I woke up in a sweat because I did that. It was really messed up. I literally woke up going, what the hell? What the hell? And it was dark in my room. I thought I was literally not there anymore. I mean, it was so scary as shit. I mean, this was so real. It was not real. But literally, I've never had a nightmare where I did that. Yeah, it might be the steroid Simba. Because
yeah, probably.
It was really, really bad. I mean, like, I'd never been that's so gangsta, Jay. Well, it was gangsta at the time, but not when I woke up. Because it was very I've never had a dream like that ever. Have you ever had one like that where it went so dark?
No.
Man, that was a dark nightmare I woke up from. I was like, Jesus crap, this sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Someone's texting me. What texting me?
Nothing. It's nothing for now. Don't worry about
Oh.
it, please. I just sent you part 2 to the stupid Lego thing for later.
Yeah, I'm taking Michelle. I'm taking the clindamycin, which is tough on my stomach, but I'm also taking some steroids. Of course, I'm taking the steroids now, which is helping me and making me feel better. But no, that was one hell of a nightmare. I never want to relive that one. That was.
Yeah.
Whew, I've never had a nightmare like that before where like literally I offed myself. I mean, it was scary as shit.
Sounds like it.
I mean, I woke up thinking it was so real. And since the room was dark, I thought I was in heaven or hell. I don't know. But it didn't seem good one way or the other. I was so confused where I was. And it was not good. Anyways, I didn't mean to leave you all on a dark note with that one there. I have to say, though, this much. Where are we at with Audio Coffee? 500 subscribers! Yay! 500 subscribers exactly. With Audio Coffee, we have reached 500 subscribers for Audio Coffee, my bestest friend in the world. And now, we know what we get to do? We get to play this wonderful song again. Then I get to give you a FLEACAP. All right, so here we go. I just want to say thank you so much. We just hit Audio Coffee 500 subscribers. Thank you, my friends. I love you all, and I always love to support any other channel out there, whoever they are. If they're friends of mine, I'm friends of theirs. And thank you. Hi, Kelvin. How are you? Oh, Jay, where you get these stories from? That was real life, Kelvin. I mean, it was so scary. Yeah, I had the woohoos. After that.
Sounds like it.
It was horrible. But no, I've never been more scared in my life when I woke up. But thank you all for getting Audio Coffee to 500 subscribers. Thank you, my friend. Maybe one day you can get me to 1,000. Says, yes, go check out Veller Bill's parody. Actually, it's Veller News parody. Go check out Veller. Of course, let's get Veller to 1,000 subscribers. Robert Tower unsubscribed to Audio Coffee, $4.99 now. You bitch. You better reverse that, Robert. I'm taking your wrench away. Can we get a J-Cab Miyagi? You're much more entertaining than this idiot. Oh, David Rotten Totten, you're right. Thank you, Veller. Yeah, that was harsh, David. That was harsh. I mean, it is my wife, but well, thank you, Veller. Hey, we got to 2 giveaways today. That's pretty good. All right, back to our wonderful. Go check out Veller News parody. All right, very funny channel. Of course, my friends, of course, as always. And thank you for popping over and subscribing to Audio Coffee. One of my friends sends me a lot of stuff. Thank you, my friend.
Horses! Ponies! Blue tape! Florida! Red eyes glowing in the sunshine! Well, I was driving down the highway Just another ordinary day. Then I saw a sight that chilled my soul. A tiny horse beyond control, wrapped in blue tape from head to toe. Why it was there, nobody knows. Its glowing red eyes burn through the heat, mounted on a car out in the street. People pointing everywhere, acting like danger filled the air. Meanwhile, the pony just sat around, not making a single sound. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, acting like it's public enemy. Blue tape wrapped around its frame, nobody can explain a thing. My little pony, Florida's gone completely phony. Squad cars rolling one by one, like the pony was on the run. Body cams capturing every glance, as the horse remained completely pants. The red eyes glowed with evil flare, those batteries probably powered them there. Yet somehow every whispered tale made it sound like the horse was out on bail. The paperwork reached to the sky, nobody stopped to wonder why. The pony simply watched it all from its bumper-mounted stall. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, acting like it's public enemy. Blue tape wrapped around its frame, nobody can explain a thing. My little pony, Florida's gone completely phony. Blue tape everywhere. Red eyes, nobody knows why they're there. Blue tape, red eyes, tiny horse of doom. Someone call a meeting. Someone clear the room. We've got gators swimming in pools. We've got headlines breaking all the rules. Rocket launches shaking the sky. But today this horse has caught our eye. A 4-inch terror of the road, bearing an imaginary load. The world's most wanted plastic beast. The threat level set at 11 at least. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, acting like it's public enemy. Blue tape wrapped around its frame, nobody can explain a thing. My little pony, Florida's gone completely phony. Tactical nay. My little pony, the most feared horse in testimony. My little pony, the star of every police ceremony. Blue tape shining in the sun, greatest case that's never been won. My little pony, everybody's losing their baloney. My little pony, Florida's finest mystery. My little pony, the horse with absolutely no felony. Blue tape, red eyes, tiny horse, maximum panic. Florida!
Well, there you go. Once again, Audio Coffee. Thank you all, my friends, for getting Audio Coffee to 500 subscribers. I'm a small channel, but I like to help other smaller channels also grow their channels. That's my gig, man. A lot of people have done a lot of stuff for me, and I like to do a lot of stuff for other people as well. It's my gig. So I appreciate all of you fine folks for going over, subscribing. I also do have a FLEACAP for you. Thank you, my friends. Just thank you for doing that, because it's important to me to help out any other channel that might be a little smaller, maybe needs a little boost, maybe needs a little help, maybe a little exposure, and people who do wonderful, wonderful work to help out Just J Hip. And this video, this song, I thought was amazing. I loved it. I loved it so much. I was sharing it all over. I loved it. So I hope you enjoyed it too. Thank you, Peculiar. We got a FLEACAP bonus. Damn right, we got a FLEACAP right now. And then I'm going to send you all over to Mr. Coop. Thank you, Peculiar. I thank you, my friend. And Lavender Dragonfly gifted 5 Just Drip memberships. If you get one of those, thank Lavender Dragonfly. And remember, she works hard for money. We like Lavender Dragonfly. She's pretty cool. And remember, we're clown losers over here. And if you don't like the show, that's okay. That's okay. I will clearly send you into rehab, a squirt dump. All right, you have a good time. Puzzler says the Flea should do a J-cap. I know they're missing out on the dough, man. They're missing out on the dough. They should do a J-cap. They're really failing over there. That's how you do it, my friend. Thank you, Puzzler. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for the 10. Thank you, all of you. And now let's go ahead and let's do a little bit of a FLEACAP. Thank you so much, Puzzler. Thank you.
And now we're going to do a little bit of a FLEACAP. We're going to do a FLEACAP. It's going to be pretty good. We're going to do a FLEACAP. And we're going to cover the Fleabag show with FLEACAP. And it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP. I hope everybody enjoys it. Should be a good time. Should be a good time. Everyone should be able to enjoy a wonderful FLEACAP. A wonderful, wonderful FLEACAP is what we got going on here. Should be a good time. Please sit back and relax and enjoy FLEACAP. Thank you very much.
Boom! Hello, everyone. Hello. How's your day? Let me see. Oh, it's your birthday month, Joy. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday month, Joy. Okay. I'm probably going to show some crystals. Hang on one sec. I got a phone call. Hang on. Hello? Okay. You know what? All right, so... Oh, you did that. Uh-huh. Oh. That's pretty good. So you're going to be on... well, just join when you can get here. Oh, you had to work late. Oh, you're getting that done. Uh-huh. Can the chat hear you? I don't know. Chat, can you hear Slobby? Anyone care Slobby? Some say yes, some say no. Hang on. Well, no, they can't hear you. Okay, so what? Yeah, you're gonna... All right. Yeah, okay. Well, then we'll have that going on. So, yeah, well, whenever you get here, just hop on. All right. But, yeah. Well, I thought you were having dinner, maybe. Oh, you haven't made it that far yet. Okay. And then, all right. All right, I'll see you in a bit. I'll see you soon. Just hop on when you can. Well, that was Robbie. He'll be with us a little bit later. But let's get back to the hellos. Hi, everybody. Hello. Let me tell you something. I know something that's happened. Everybody's names all of a sudden are being leaked.
Let me tell you something, Squid. Heather. Let me tell you something, Squid. All right, let me tell you this. I got so many emails and messages today. All right. I understand there was a late upload by Shara. Now this dumb twit. She's requesting info on Squirt Dump. All right. Now this is a smear campaign is what this is. And it's against me and everyone around me. It's a smear campaign against Squirt Dump. It's terrible. And this is horrible what they're doing because they're affecting everyone around me. And why is this important? Let me tell you something. You know, they're showing a video of her where she's getting arrested, but they're not even getting arrested. The cop is just trying to talk to her. This happens in the villages all the time. If you're walking down the road, the cops often are trying to have a conversation with people. Very clear. They're trying to have a conversation. This happens in the villages because the cops are always around and they're trying to have a conversation with people and you get randomly stopped. All right. Now, I do know this. All right. I was appalled by seeing what happened with Shara. Shara is a sick individual. All right. Shara is going, you know, I have to remind you, Shara has a cease and desist from me already. So she shouldn't be doing shit. But she's going to get another one from Squirt Dump for harassing my neighbor. Damn right she is. And I'm telling you right now, lay off Jeannie. Lay off if you keep it up. All right? Don't play. I'm not playing, Shara. All right? Don't play around, Shara. Megan as well. I'm not playing. All right? Now, I guess Megan was all upset. Because she doesn't understand terms of service, TOS. Nope. Let me tell you something, you dumb bee. Her last 2 videos so far are taken down. She's a dumbass. All right, now, wait, hang on. Yeah, what about Shizzy? Well, Shizzy should pay attention to what happened to Megan. He should pay attention to what happened to Megan. Very clear. All right, but listen. Germ kicked up Megan Fox. See, Germ wasn't talking about shit. All right? But when he wasn't talking about it, Megan Fox kicked up her game. Right? Well, get me see. She keeps saying that she's hardcore. She's hardcore and a bitch. Guess what? She keeps saying, fuck around, find out. Guess what? You're fucking around and you're finding out, Megan Fox. I'll tell you that. All right? Because don't you have a case going on in Florida, Megan Fox? Don't you? Well, that was stupid. Well, you better get some breast sex because it seems like you're going to be traveling a lot to Florida, all right, for all the, introductionaries and all that stuff. You're going to be traveling a lot. And I know there's something because I've looked into this shit. These people have assets, all right? And how are they going to survive when we come after all their assets? All right, and I also have to remind you, she's not a real journalist. As Rich pointed out the other night, Paint Chips was on the other night, he pointed out that they're not real journalists like him. Of course not. All right? Well, you want to get to the video. The video is not a banned video. I shared the video. I know what I'm doing. I shared the video. But then I blurred it out because some of the verbiage is what we don't like over here. We don't like the verbiage. All right. So I blurred out the video so we wouldn't have to deal with the verbiage because it's typically not what we do on the show. So I blurred out the video after the stream was over. All right. Because of the verbiage, clearly. All right. Idiots. These are all a bunch of idiots. All right, but I can tell you that. But anyways, at the same time, now the defendants, like me, have become the plaintiffs. Oh, we will be. We got a whole bunch of lawsuits. And you think you got freedom of speech, bitches? Let me tell you something. All right, your opinions become fact when you say your opinions as fact and it's illegal. All right, so you can have all the opinions you want until your opinions are stated as fact opinions. And then that's illegal. And listen, I want to make one thing very clear. I do a reactionary show, and I debunk the asses. That's what I do. I'm always debunking the lies, debunking the asses. All right, and that's very clear. Now, people made a lot of mistakes, like I watch so you don't have to. If you ever gone to a YouTube or to a Facebook channel, go check it out. She is obsessed with me. Obsessed. It's pathetic. It is so pathetic. All right? And there's so many of these people out there. Like, I found out one person was like 5 people. So if you think like there's a whole bunch of trolls out there, it's not. Because for every one, there's 5. All right? So if there's 90, it's 90 times 5, which is 1,000,000. A lot. So it's very clear. All right? But, and there's one way that we found them. We found them out because some people like to run their mouth. And they don't realize they're running their mouth. Like the sarcasm, all right? Like the sarcasm who let it slip, all right? But thanks, whoever you are, wink, wink. Thanks for sharing all the stuff and hiding these people. But these Book of Faces people, guess what they're going to find out? They're participating, all right? And they're going to be held accountable as well. They will all be held accountable as well because they've all been participating. All right, that's clear. Also, I want to point out, shocking, one case was dismissed with prejudice. All right, and there's going to be lots of new suits coming. Bar complaints. All right, you want to talk about that? There's going to be a lot of that. All right, I'm just going to point that out. All right, because guess what? They're talking about this DV. They're showing Squirt Dump with the DV, and Megan Fox made a calculated mistake and said, it's not about her. It's about me. Oh, Megan is stupid because I've been in entertainment and PR a long time, and she's doing it all the wrong way, Megan Fox. Doing it all the wrong way. Lots of people have notes that are going to the authorities, notes on Megan Fox and all these other channels. Yeah, and Squid, she's over there marking Botox. All right, and then she's saying that she wants to get a Botox, and she's mocking it. Yeah, whatever. But I'm going to tell you, this was Megan Fox planning to fly to Florida a lot. All right? And they share some of the filings, but not all of the filings. That's, of course. Well, hang on, Slobby's here. Hey, I'm here. Hey, everybody, I'm here. Slobby, where'd you go? Slobby? Slobby's muted. Slobby. Hello again. Sorry, yeah, my phone. Yeah, but anyways, hey, everyone. How's it going? Hey, slutty smut mouth. Hey, titty mouth wash. Hey, sucky suck bag. How's everybody doing today? How are you? Hey, gay bare knucklers here. How's everybody doing today? Hi, everybody. Yeah, hi, trashy trash mouth. Hello. Hey, everybody. Oh, it's going too fast now. It's going too fast. But hang on. I'm going to read a filing by Leslie. She sent it over to me. Lip sent it over to me. All right. Oh, wait. By the way, Megan Fox, 343. Taking down another video. Megan Fox taking down 3 for 3. All right. And by the way, Megan's thumbnail night has lips and Squirt Dump in it. Look at that lips. You're going to want to look into that. All right. Now, I was looking at this, though. Tug's refreshing his viewers. All right, have you seen this? Where he goes on his show and he's telling everyone to refresh. By the way, if everyone would refresh, I'd appreciate it. Anyways, no, he's telling everyone to refresh. All right, and the reason he's doing this is because he wants to inflate his views. All right, he's inflating his viewers. And now, Tug, one of the reasons I was looking into this further, and AI told me that Tug is highly inflammatory. All right, and he clearly is trying to boost his ratings and increasing his views and profiting and making more money off of all this. Very clear, very clear. Hang on. Wait, you want on the strip? Hang on, I think we're gonna have lips on. Hang on. Oh, that would be amazing. Yeah, hi everybody. I'm still here. Hey, I'm here. I'm glad you had me on. I never go live with you. I never do. But I just felt like I had to because I wanted to explain to the victims and what we need to do. Because you see, Socket, you're right. He's allowing his client to do misconduct and disbarable offense because his clients are clearly defaming all of us, embarrassing us, humiliating us while we're in the dispensation, of course. All right. And now they're reading everything, but not my last motion. They didn't even read my last motion. Of course not. And, they went after, non-lawyers the first time, but now they came after me. And I was a lawyer. Big mistake. Listen, all right, you have a client who's harassing and defaming and humiliating me. This is against everything. And Mr. Shockett, they're disrupting the judicial process, Mr. Shockett. So I wrote him a letter. All right, because they're lying about me. All right, and they're saying I'm using Doritos e-portal. That's defamation, and that's what happened over on Jeremy's live. He was saying it, and then I messaged Shockett, and Shockett called him, and he had to run off the stream because Shockett says don't say that because it's highly defamatory to assume I'm using someone else's e-portal. All right, and don't forget, Shockett filed 10 lawsuits that were all dismissed. And then he contacted me outside of my attorney. Highly illegal. You can lose your bar license for that. Of course you could. Very illegal. All right. And this will be extrajudicial stuff, clearly. All right. And I'm just asking the court to refer him to the bar. That's what I'm doing today. I am just referring him to the bar, and I'm asking the court to do it. All right? And I know what I'm doing because I've been a state and federal lawyer. All right? And I spent $5,000 to study with the best federal state litigants in the world. Okay? I spent $5,000. All right? But anyways, the thing is, all right, I know what I'm doing. I know what I am doing. All right, so it's not about anything else but me knowing what I'm doing. Well, I'm going to read the following here. It says, blah, 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 blah. But one thing the audience needs to realize is what is the judge going to think? Like, this is my playground, okay? And that's the court, all right? And they're making fun of my lips. They're making fun of my motions. My notions. They're making fun of it. Megan can laugh, but it's real though. And I have to remind you, pro se litigants against Shockett that kicked his ass. And I'm a lawyer. What do they think's gonna happen? This was a big mistake. I'm a 15-year trial lawyer. All right, Michael has over 20 years experience. All right, and that's very clear. And it's a very easy case to win. And when I had a case, it was a very easy case to win, but I dropped it to make it go away. I just dropped my case. They didn't drop, they started all cases, what they did. He sued me. All right, I didn't sue him. I dropped my shit. Yeah, motherfucker. That's what I did. I dropped my shit. But what did you do? You sued me, motherfucker.
motherfucker. I'm going to say that. But this is my playground. All right. And they're saying I was a disbarred attorney. That's defamation. That's defamation. The blood is going to be, the blood is on it. And I'll put my blood on this, that this is going to be dismissed. I'm going to put my blood on this, and this is going to be dismissed. Because my playground is not YouTube. My playground is the courtroom. So, you know what? I'm going to get Megan on the stand. Just wait till this happens. I'm going to get Megan on the stand. I'm going to ask a question. Be like, so, Megan Fox, did you in fact make this thumbnail? And if she says no, got her. That's perjury, bitch. Oh, yeah, she's done. I'm be like, so, Megan Fox, did you do this or that? And if she says no, got it, bitch. Prison. Oh, yeah, like totally. That's what I'm going to do. And now the judge knows because I put all of this in the thing. And now the judge knows that there was 10 dismissed cases. All right, now the judge is a black African-American. A black African-American. Okay, woman and when she sees large lips with dim lights making fun of me, what do you think a black African-American is going to think about that? Not only that, but a black African-American woman? Like, seriously? Just Super Dave, I think we're going to need to write letters. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Well, I'm just saying, they can all make money on YouTube now. That's fine. It's real. It's real. They can all make money, but I'm just going to tell you that right now. Well, I would say this, because you got to remember about MP, elemental P. She called Jeremy's phone by mistake, and it was entrapment by Shocky Hockey Rocket Pocket. And then the cop showed up, and they asked Jeremy Hills why she was calling him. And he was like, I have no idea because she's crazy. He had every idea. That's the whole thing. Well, I tell you this much. All right, the whole history of blackmailing litigants and so much. This is all what Shaka has done in his life. And I asked the judge to refer him to the bar. All right, I did. And he's in cahoots. He's a cahooter with Coop, Mr. Coop. And I tell you this much. Jerm's never won a case ever in his life. Never. Now, there's this quid pro quo. Have you heard about her? Now, she lies. Now, she has no education. All right. She's actually a very plain person with no education. She's not a therapist. And I sent her a cease and desist. And I tell her she lies. And she lied about me in my bankruptcy. All right. But I told her, preserve your assets. Oh, yeah. Because she has a $300,000 house, which is only covered by a portion, which means I have $80,000 to work with to get from her. Very clear. I'm going to get $80,000 from her, but I told her she has to preserve her assets, obviously. And I just want to make that clear. I want to ask if, does Doritos have an appointment for Vidal Sassoon for tomorrow? Because it's scheduled for tomorrow. Yeah, because he's the greatest hair, doesn't he? It's the greatest hair. But anyways, now this Heather Affleck. Yeah, this Heather Affleck. I have no idea what this is going off, but okay. So this Heather Affleck. Okay. Well, I've never, she's talking about me all the time, and her whole channel's all about me, right? And it's all about some sort of allegations versus the findings, and that's the difference. She's bringing up allegations, but never the findings. And also, she makes me look really hot in her videos. I'm thinking she's a lesbian or there's something going on there. Probably. I think she's a lesbian too. I'm super gay for gays, but I'm just saying, I think she's a massive lesbian is a thing for me. Very clear, But anyway, so this bitch, she's talking about Botox, and then I've not Botox for 4 years. I can't even afford it. But then she's going off on her own video saying how she would like to Botox because she's showing her stretchy, wrinkly face or whatever, and she wanted Botox. But this bitch, all right, called the police, and she filed a report. She filed a report because I found a cease and desist. Totally want to live there. And then she was talking about me, how I ran through a toll booth and talking about my traffic record. Well, let me tell you something. She has a misdemeanor traffic infraction. A traffic infraction. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yes, a traffic infraction. Oh my goodness. She actually has a misdemeanor on her record for a traffic infraction. All right, but I'm just going to tell you that right now. All right, but and then she says she has friends in Orange County. Well, hire them, bitch. Hire them. All right, because I was reasonable with everyone. All right, but I have a feeling she just loves the lips. She just loves the lips because she's so lesbian, obviously, or there's something going on there. But you know what? They make money. They make money. All right, but guess what? I can't make money. I'm fucked in my career. I'm fucked. But she's got 10 days. And now she's contesting him. And now she's over there contacting Tug. And she says she's going to hire Mark Nishan. She can't afford Mark. He does criminal shit. He wouldn't take this case, and she could never afford him. Now she can afford him because she's super poor. Yeah, very clear, very clear. She's mega poor. Yeah, all of these people are. All of these people are. That's very clear, very clear. Yeah, but I just want to point out, these people cost me my career, and I love teaching. I love teaching. And I was good at it. And Jeremy Hills cost me my career. And I had to resign right after I died. I had to resign. I couldn't even hold my career. Have the seizure. Well, I was just trying to protect the family from me. And you stood by me, Fleeza. And we are best friends. I just want to say thank you for standing by me because a lot of people want to make fun of mental health stuff, and I don't do that. No, I never made fun of anybody. Well, they did talk about your old channels and what you were saying about some of these. That's different because I took mine down and walked away, and I told them to leave me alone, and they didn't. After I took all of the bullshit that I said about all these people and the nasty shit I said about them, I told them I was leaving and I wanted to be left alone, and they did not. That's fucked up. They should have completely just left you alone after you said, leave me alone, even after you put up all that nasty, nasty shit about them. That's completely different. That's right. And I think can I be done now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This goes on and on and on. And I have to send you all over to Mr. Coop because Jesus shit. This little cry fest goes on and on and on of the chest thumping of Fleabag and these other losers with no money, super poor, who just want everybody else's shit, who has shit. And because that's their gig, because they don't want to get shit on their own. No, they're losers. These people suck ass. They're losers and they're poor. I had a dream close to that, Jay. I got the death sentence and woke up to the needle going in my arm. I know, Thailand. It was a scary ass dream. Scared the shit out of me. But I got to send you over to Mr. Coop so he doesn't get mad at me again. God damn, it's already 10:30. What did I do? By the way, I'm going to come on tomorrow morning. I don't know if Chup's going to show up, but I'm going to do a little Letitia Staunch interrogation video, and I'm also going to do a couple other Jeremy DeWitt videos before Sunday morning when I hop right in to Mackenzie Schroer. So we're going to get into Mackenzie on Sunday, but I just wanted to pop over and do a stream tomorrow morning with a little bit of Letitia Staunch, the interrogation video, and of course I got a couple other funny Jeremy DeWitt videos. I just want to have a little fun tomorrow. I hope that's okay. Chup, if you want to join, I'll send you a link, of course. But I hope you enjoyed the show. Go check out Mr. Coop. Tell Mr. Coop I'm sorry I'm late again. I'm sorry, Coop. Coop, I'm sorry. I had a show and it was so good. Thank you, my friends. I appreciate it. Hit the like on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you could. Share if you would. I appreciate all of you, my fine friends, and I have so much more coming up for you. Just sit tight. Just sit tight. As season 8 is on its way, starting July 1st. July 1st, season 8 of the Anti-Aliens Ecosystem. Have a great day, my friends. Be safe out there. And what do we always say? Thank you. Tightland again. What do we say over here?
Shut your ass.
Damn right. All right. All the best. And stay friends, weird. Shut your ass.